everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Here we've got a pair of running backs. We're hoping their number will be called plenty in today's game. It's Peterson's Vikings going up against Lacey's Packers. Now we'll go down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 11 matchup.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're getting set for an NFC North matchup as we join you from the home of the Minnesota Vikings.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz and Phil Simms getting set for the fall. The playoff chase is on. It's late in the year, and every single game is crucial. How about the scene we have before us, Phil?
Now just wipe the slate clean, Jim. That's what you got to think of as players and coaches. Don't worry about mistakes that you've made in the past or some of the good things. This is it. One game, it means everything. And if you have that kind of attitude, I think it really helps you play better physically and mentally. And, of course, if you do that, it gives you a better chance to win.
The leaders of the NFC North are set now to kick it away and get this game started. Patterson's back deep for the return. He's got one return touchdown this season. And with that kick, these two rivals are ready to go. Patterson's got a chance to return this one. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The offense is led by one of the most dynamic quarterbacks in the NFL, Teddy Bridgewater out of Louisville.
Teddy Bridgewater out of the University of Louisville goes to the Minnesota Vikings in the first round of the 2014 draft. He can move around, knows how to run an offense very well. He deserved to be a first-round pick.
The Vikings from the 27. That's a ball that should have been caught. Here's a look at the Vikings offense, hoping to crank out some yardage on the ground today. So far on the season, they've been only middle of the pack. Peterson's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. And gains a few. And now here's the Packers defensive lineup. One of the absolute best in the league, going against opposing quarterbacks, ranking third in terms of yards allowed via the pass. The Packers set at the line, dime package. The Vikings will take the snap from the 30. Pulls it in. Hides the one who brings him to the ground.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
Now 1st and 10. Peterson up the middle. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
Out of the shotgun formation. Right there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
It takes really good corners to play a defense where you challenge the wide receivers and just play them man-to-man coverage. I don't think this defense has that kind of quality corner.
The Vikings snapping at the 41. Ball is out, and it's a takeaway. Rodgers heading out now for his first series. What a season he's enjoyed. Again in the top 10 in the league when it comes to quarterback rating.
Well, when you talk about Aaron Rodgers, I think it's universally agreed. Everybody thinks he's the best quarterback in the NFL because there is no weakness to his game.
Coming to the line at the 46. First down at the 46. Wants to go deep. One-handed grab.
Adams got a pair of grippers, and of course by that I mean hands. They are big, they are strong, and you need those to make that one-handed catch. Well, the offense has done a good job getting down inside the 20 in the so-called red zone or green zone by some teams. But
Over the line. Touchdown. Still 3.5 quarters of football to play, but that touchdown gives them the lead here early.
Yeah, I know. There's a long way to go. There's no doubt it. But you gotta like your situation and the feel that your football team has, getting that score and being on top.
The point after try is in the books. Mason Crosby ready for the kickoff. And Wallace got it. And he runs it out to about 27 before he's taken down. The Vikings offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The Vikings come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. The grab is made by Rudolph.
Holding offense.
The defense accepts the
Still
penalty.
second down.
The Vikings come out. 2 tight ends on the field. Peterson's taking the handoff. Running room. He's in the clear.
The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown.
How about the blocking up front? Lets the running back get in the secondary, and he is so quick and elusive. He avoids the tackles and takes it all the way for the touchdown.
The Packers are back deep, ready to return. Montgomery's not going to test the coverage this time as he takes a knee. The Vikings defense comes back onto the field. Did not look so good that last series, giving up the touchdown.
Oh, you know the coaches are upset. My gosh, they ran some of the most elementary defenses that you can run, and they had mistakes by the defensive players. So they coached them up on the sidelines. We'll see if we see different results. Sometimes they tell the receiver just to go long, run a fly route, run a 9 route, because that means straight ahead, or a streak. Show the speed that you have and get it done.
First down at the 46. Got the completion. Rodgers taken down at the 33.
Another name for the fly route, the go route, it's a streak. And that means they want you to be a blue streak, run as fast as you can, get by that defense, and make a big play.
At the 33. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. And this goes incomplete as he was looking over the middle. And now a look at the Packers offense. They're coming off a game where the defense could not slow them down last week. They piled up over 450 yards passing. 2nd down and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. Almost intercepted. Now a look at the Vikings defense. They know they need to force turnovers today, coming off a game in which they had no takeaways. The Packers take it from the 33. The reception by Adams.
The Packers put themselves in a terrible situation. 3rd and long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that 1st down.
We're back here getting ready for the 2nd quarter. Phil, that was a defensive tug of war the 1st quarter.
It sure was, and it was a tug of war, and it was boring. That's what it looked like. I want to give the defense some credit. I thought they did well, but really the offenses, just poor play selection, poor execution, and you got to get some emotion going out there on the offensive side. Well, that last play almost got them in here, and when you look at this, what do they do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get past it.
Touchdown. Early in the 2nd quarter, and they've staked themselves to the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah, listen, don't start looking at that scoreboard, though. It's too early in the game. You just got to keep playing. Don't worry about winning and losing, but it's nice to be on top.
The Packers defense will now be ready to get on the field. Their offense moved the ball over 80 yards on that last drive. Really no answer for them on what was a very impressive drive. Patterson will test the coverage. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Vikings offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Loved what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8.
They'll run it here. Peppers all over the ball carrier.
The Vikings running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Airing it out. Intercepted. He's brought down. The Packers have gone up top all day, Phil. Rodgers' arm is one of the best in the league.
Long passes down the field that are completed. It's still one of the prettiest plays in all of sports. It just looks majestic, and man, has he been sharp today. Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Packers take it from the 38. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
The Packers take it from the 38. Jordy Nelson with the catch. How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
Man, he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he could break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach.
What a catch. Touchdown. We're midway through the 2nd quarter, and they're putting themselves in good shape for halftime.
Yeah, they are. That was a nice drive for a touchdown, but I'm looking at the defensive side. It's time for the captains on the defense to give everybody else a talk and shape things up and get back in this game.
Patterson won't test the coverage here as he takes a knee. Bridgewater's not really performed any of his usual heroics to this point. Phil, maybe we'll see something on this drive as he trots back out there.
Yeah, I think what's going to have to happen here, give him some plays that are easy so he can get some completions, get some confidence, and that will carry over to making big plays to get up some scores and maybe find a way to win this game. The Packers defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Incompletion here as he was looking over the middle.
Every quarterback hates a situation like this. You're down the football game and you got 3rd and long, but you must be thinking, don't turn it over. So don't force the situation by trying to throw one in there in tight coverage. If they're not open, throw it short.
And it's swatted away.
The Vikings put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
Cobb, he'll run back this punt. Gains 15.
The Packers know there's 3 parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
The Packers' offense was pretty anemic in the early stages, but suddenly explosive here in quarter number 2.
Wow, have they been ever. Just turned everything around. It's just good play, good hustle, and execution by everybody on the offensive side.
The Packers are looking good so far, Phil, and a lot of that has to do with the passing game. Rodgers been on the mark to this point.
He has. He's one of the better throwers in the NFL. When you give him time like he's had here so far today, he is going to put it right on target.
At the 31, here we go. Last play before the 2-minute warning. First down at the 31. Looking long. The ball is jarred out of his hands. Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. First half winding down as we return from the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10. Rodgers connects with Jordy Nelson. Mark him down for another reception.
Well, he's got talent. This receiver can make the catches when you throw it his way. And I think his talent, the way offenses are designed, and the rules of the NFL, it makes guys like him almost unstoppable.
The Packers moving inside the 20 and the red zone. Last week, they just feasted on that part of the field. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Touchdown, Green Bay Packers. Running it in for the 7th time on the season. What a fine start to this game. Here we are late in the 2nd quarter. They put up another touchdown, Phil.
Well, they got a nice lead, and they like to take this in at halftime. And if you're the coach of the team that's leading at halftime, you know what you tell your players? Hey, guys, good job. Let's keep that going. You pat them on the rear and tell them how good they are because, hey, this has been a clinic so far in the first half.
The Vikings are ready to return the kickoff. Patterson's taking a knee here, so the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Vikings got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
Bridgewater standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And it's batted down. So after that last incompletion, it is 3rd and 3. Bridgewater's going to take it from the gun.
They'll call on Weatherford for the punt.
It'll be a touchback. The Packers offense enjoying an outstanding first half here, partner, and they're sitting on a pretty comfortable lead as we draw near the break.
Yeah, their offense is playing well. Now, the defensive side, what you have to do, you're getting beat up a little bit, so go in there at halftime, make some changes, call some different defensive formations to give your players a much better chance of success.
First and 10. Aaron Rodgers way down the field. And Cobb is stopped there. That's his third catch of the day.
When you arguably have the strongest arm in the NFL, you love to show it off and throw the football down the field. Beautiful long completion by the top passing yard leader in the NFL.
Rodgers, completion percentage 70% on the day.
Second down here. Quick drop back.
The catch is made. And that will close out the first half from the Twin Cities. We'll step away for halftime and be back to Minneapolis in just a moment for the beginning of the third quarter. All right, Larry, thanks a lot. Second half just about to get underway here as the special teams are about to head back onto the field. It's Cobb returning here. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. When one quarterback plays well and the other doesn't, that can lead to a pretty one-sided affair like we've had here today.
Yeah, it has been one-sided, but look, there's always reasons why a quarterback plays well or doesn't, Jim. It truly is a team game on the offensive side, and the good numbers come from the offensive line that played well, and the bad numbers come from an offensive line that really struggled here today. Nice job that time by the defensive player. He is all over the receiver in this man-to-man coverage, and there was just nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football.
Second down and 10.
Launching it deep. Rodgers over to Nelson. The Packers have one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL, and it shows. Rodgers been doing what makes him so good these past few weeks, and it's really coming as no surprise.
Oh, my gosh. What's it like to be him? Just to know as a quarterback you're going to come into the game, you're going to be hot.
Has got it on a pass that had some heat. That's his 5th catch of the day.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that first down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those first downs. The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score. Lacy is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
They will snap it now at the 7-yard line. Second and goal from the 7. And Rodgers will hand it off.
Jim, I love these situations. Third and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with a pass, and if it is a pass, I will look for something quick.
The Packers now on third down. Just a week ago, they converted at a high rate in third down situations. Third and goal at the 4.
Right back to him one more time. This time, they failed to pick up the first on third down. A rare occurrence here today.
Take the points. That's what I'm telling you, Coach. Take the points. You didn't get it done on third and goal. Get 3 points and keep momentum on your side.
The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play.
gets it again. Another touchdown to increase the lead.
This is why a head coach gets paid so much money. You get in situations like this, they have to make the call on 4th and goal. He goes for it, and they get it.
Now they come out for the point after. Of course, this year, the new rule, the PAT is snapped from the 15-yard line, making the point after 13 yards longer than the past, a 33-yard point after attempt.
The Vikings have really just been outplayed in every facet of this game. Really just looking for any sort of answer. The score's 35-7. And a touchback. The Vikings talked things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
The Vikings have turned it up a notch with their running game today, Phil. Peterson's been leading the charge on this front, Phil.
And they've done it many ways. They've done it with power runs, going outside, going inside, draw plays. Everything is working for this running game today, and it's been impressive to watch. Well, when you can run as fast as he can, every once in a while when they put those arms around you, that's not going to be enough. Good job of breaking that tackle.
The Packers defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Peterson's looking for a place to run, but there is nowhere to go. The offensive line just gets dominated. Good job by the defensive line that time.
Cobb from the 26. And he's tackled at the 34-yard line. And a run back of about 8. The Packers could have asked for this third quarter to have gone any better for them than it has so far, as they've just continued to do what they were doing in the first half, up and down the field.
Oh, man, they kept the pedal to the metal, man. They are letting it go. They're being aggressive, and they're trying to end this game right here. Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
2nd and 10.
Could have been intercepted.
3rd long coming up. You're losing by a couple scores. You're on the defensive side. You must know the offense is not going to take a chance. So be aggressive and maybe get lucky and get a turnover.
3rd down and 10.
Nelson's going to pull in the bullet pass. That's reception number 4 for him.
All right, coaches, don't get greedy. Be decisive over there on the sideline. Do what's best for your football team. Keep getting those first downs and letting that clock just keep running. You got a big lead here in the second half. Don't take any chances.
On the money. 6 on the board for the Packers. Rodgers, 35th touchdown pass of the season. This game is really out of hand now. Still just the third quarter, but I think we're close to being able to put this one in the books.
Oh, yeah. Get that OW column and put a slash underneath it because they have won the game, and they deserve to win, Jim, with their enthusiasm, the emotion they have shown, and playing such solid football.
Patterson's going to take a knee, so this will come out to the 20. The Vikings offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
The Vikings continue to trail even as they continue to run the football with great success. Peterson's putting up some monster numbers even in a losing cause.
Yeah, this defense, they have no answers for this run game today, Jim. They have tried everything, blitzing, crowding the line of scrimmage. Nothing is working. The one thing that is working, though, the defense is winning the game.
Bridgewater by himself in the backfield. Buying Final quarter underway now with this snap. Intercepted. Tackles made. This offense had no choice but to take some chances here in the fourth quarter, but it comes back to bite them again with an interception.
Well, when it's not going well and you start trying to take chances, there is nothing going to go right in that situation. If they get back on the field after this one, Jim, just go out there, run the football, and try to get this game over with.
When one quarterback plays well and the other doesn't, that can lead to a pretty one-sided affair like we've had here today.
Yeah, it has been one-sided, but look, there's always reasons why a quarterback plays well or doesn't, Jim. It truly is a team game on the offensive side, and the good numbers come from the offensive line that played well, and the bad numbers come from an offensive line that really struggled here today.
Second down following that incompletion. Probably should have had that one, but it goes incomplete.
Well, but it's third and long. I just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
The Vikings defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. He's able to come down with it. What a catch. One-handed. The Vikings all season long have been impossible to throw against, but today they are getting shredded, Phil.
Well, they've been impossible to throw against because they have one of the best pass rushes in the NFL. When that's not working, you find out, hey, there's a few weaknesses on that defensive side. They are showing up today. This offense has been spectacular today, Jim. Here they are in a red zone again. Hey, listen, if I was them, I'd go ahead and try to score.
Joseph's all over that offense and brings him down.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
It's a two-tight information. Second down and 11. No stopping them now. That's a touchdown. The rest of this quarter is simply a formality.
It's what it looks like, doesn't it? It just looks like, hey, it doesn't even look like it. It is. This game is absolutely over. There's no such thing as a miracle that's going to pull this out for the losing team. But give the offense a lot of credit. On the winning side, they have been sharp all day long.
And now Patterson. And he's going to be brought down right around the 33-yard line. The Vikings came out and ran the football with success, but that certainly has leveled off. Peterson's had less success as this game's gone on, Phil.
It's hard to physically dominate a team from start to finish in the NFL. The domination was there early, but the defense has risen up, and now they've got to find another way to move this football.
That's his first reception today.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
Peterson, solo back set. Second down, 4 to go. Johnson with the grab. That picks up 11.
All you can do is your job. And that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Bridgewater's completion percentage, 50% on the day. The football just inside the 40 at the 39.
Let's go.
First and 10. Kyle Rudolph with the reception.
Jim, here in the fourth quarter, when you're down, what you want to do is just keep that football moving. That time it's a short throw. He gets a completion. Good job.
Bridgewater's now completed 4 in a row. And the pass going to take it the distance. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run. That touchdown won't do them much good at this point, but you have to give them credit for plugging away.
You know, a lot of times when you see a touchdown like that late in the game, you go, well, where's that been all day? Well, the circumstances, of course, have changed. They're losing big, and the defense changed, but they at least had the pride to keep trying, and they finally got that touchdown on the board.
The Vikings in position. They're going to go with the onside kick. Come up empty on the onside kick attempt. Hyde's tackled down at the 45. The Packers now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position.
Back now in this one, and time is running out here in the fourth quarter. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Surveys. The defense gets a sack.
This defense, they are definitely not faint of heart, are they, Jim? They will bring the pressure. Good blitz that time, and they take the quarterback down.
The Vikings lined up in the nickel. On the way, third down. Looking to go down the field here. Crosby now lined up for the field goal attempt. The kick is good. Phil, I know a lot of fans get upset and say, why are they tacking on 3 points? What do you expect them to do right now? They go ahead and, don't go for it. They go ahead and kick the field goal. I don't think anybody's insulted by that.
Not at all, Jim. It's not the coach's job to help the other team. You just do your job, and if the other team wants to stop you and keep you from scoring points, then play better defense.
The Vikings head onto the field here, Phil, looking for anything positive after what has truly been a disappointing performance all around.
I think when you have games like this and you're behind and it's just not gone well for you all day, then you just try to get the game over with, even though you're losing. Because if you keep forcing the issue and trying to make plays, all that can happen is probably bad, and you don't want to get anybody hurt in this situation.
Second down and 10. Set up screen to Peterson.
Quarterback should have never thrown it that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
The Vikings came away as tough luck losers last time out, and today it's been a problem for them just to try to stay in this game, Phil.
Yeah, it has been. And after last week's emotional loss, what you do as a coach, you come out in the next game and you change tactics to give your team confidence and get them going. They didn't do that. That's why they're having such a hard time here today.
Cobb with a chance to return this one. Robinson's in on the tackle.
Special teams is usually overlooked in football games, but it plays a big part in winning and losing. How about that punt return that time? Good job, good blocks, and a good run.
The Packers have a lot of bounce in their step as they retake the field here. They've scored on 3 straight drives and built up a very nice lead for themselves.
Yeah, confidence is a great thing. And when you have confidence, you can go out there and you can get it done. And that's what we see. They're excited. No matter who takes the field for the football team, you can see the excitement, the emotion, and they're taking advantage of it.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Almost intercepted that time.
That time, the man-to-man coverage won. The quarterback had to make a perfect throw. He didn't. Incomplete pass.
2nd and 10. Looking wrong. Reaches up high for it, and he's got the catch.
How about how high he went up in the air to get that one?
Unbelievable job that time. And again, that's part of every offense now in the NFL. It wasn't like that when I played. We didn't have guys that could go up and make catches like that.
Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown. My goodness, Phil. There's certainly not a whole lot of sportsmanship down on the field right now.
Yeah, this is getting to a point where even I'm starting to feel bad for the losing team. And maybe it is time to call off the proverbial dog and let this game just finish a little bit more mercifully.
Mason Crosby ready for the kickoff.
And Wallace got it. And he runs it out to about 27 before he's taken down. The Vikings offense comes back onto the field, and there's nothing they can do to pull out victory here. Just a snap or two, and then it's on to the locker room to explain this loss, Phil.
Yeah, listen, today was not their day. The other team was just better. Give some credit to the defense, but the offense was not sharp, and I don't think the game plan coming into today's game was the one they needed to try and run.
So they keep the winning streak alive with a win here today.
Not a surprise, this winning streak. It's happened because the quarterback's playing well. They're playing terrific defense. Everything is working right. They are going to be tough to beat.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.